Well, well. Aren't you a sight for sore eyes? Why so cold all of a sudden? I actually thought we had something going the other day until Jason barged in at our moment.
You're lucky that Jason came when he did, because I was about to throw up, AJ. Because that's what you do. You make me physically ill.
I suggest you lose the high and mighty act. It doesn't suit
Yeah, and I suggest you shut your lying mouth. You think you have the upper hand here? You think that Jason and Sonny don't know that you bribed that Ida woman to implicate Jason in Brenda and Alcazar's murder?
Where do you come up with this stuff? I didn't bribe anyone.
Okay, AJ, it's time for you to leave because your business is not wanted.
All I did was
here.
place Jason behind the wheel of Alcazar's limo the night he was killed because it's true. Now, who's Ida? Oh, that's the woman who saw Brenda kill Alcazar,
Yeah,
right?
stop with the who me act, AJ. I've seen it too many times. And when this Ida woman finally decides to tell the truth, the cops aren't going to bite either.
Look who's preaching. You wouldn't know the truth if it slapped you in the face. Let me tell you how it went down. You see, Brenda charges Alcazar with a knife, forcing him out on the balcony where Jason finishes the job. Makes sense. Murder's all in a day's work for Jason. Brenda, she's probably a little new at it.
That is not what happened.
Oh, and you know this how? Because Jason told you? Again, proving my point. You will never accept the facts, Courtney, because you're programmed like this one, and Brenda, and poor Sonny's first dead wife.
Okay, AJ, leave now. Goodbye.
You are still hot when you're mad, you know that?
We'll dream on. Okay. Take it from someone who knows you just blew it royally. You need to sit down and listen to the voice of experience. I don't want to hear that you have to work and you can't take a break because you need to hear this.
Okay.
This is like a train wreck. So where one car goes off the track and the other cars follow, and there's now this big pileup and lives are changed forever. This all started, I set it in motion when I overheard Sonny and Jason talking about the AJ Ida thing. Then you show up a couple minutes later, furious with AJ, and 2 blurts later, AJ now has the upper hand and Sonny and Jason have lost their element of surprise.
God, I'm sorry. I didn't think it through.
I know. And you need to. Courtney, I have been where you are. I understand this. Okay, AJ is an insect, and the impulse to squash him is natural. But you can't, okay? Because with Sonny and Jason, one's first impulse is usually wrong. You have got to use your head, and you have got to think things through. Follow the rules, and do not discuss their business, and don't repeat anything you hear, accidentally or otherwise. And I'm obviously still learning this, otherwise we wouldn't be in this situation.
God, I feel like such an idiot. I mean...
Courtney, you're just new at it, that's all. I have loved Sonny for a very long time. And I still screwed things up by acting on impulse. It's the reason we weren't together when you first came to town. Just deal with this with Jason.
What should I do?
I cannot believe I'm saying this. You have to be honest with him, tell him the truth, because it's your only option. Life with Sonny and Jason can be difficult. The rules, they seem simple, but they are almost impossible to follow. But fortunately, you're in luck because you have me, and there is absolutely no way you were going to make the mistakes that I have made.
Yeah, well, when Jason finds out that I told AJ, they know that he paid Ida to lie. I mean, Jason's gonna be furious.
Yeah, but he'll be more upset if you don't tell him yourself. Listen, you have to do it. I know it's gonna be hard, but you have got to stand up and tell Jason yourself. There's still a chance that Sonny and Jason might get to Ida before AJ does.
You sounded pretty upset on the phone. What's going on?
Listen, there's something that I need to tell you. And you're probably gonna be furious. So prepare yourself.
Okay, what happened?
It's just, I've never been used to following rules, and now there's just so many. I can't help protect you. I can't talk about what you and Sonny do.
Is there any way I'm sorry that we can save this for later because Sonny and we have a situation that just came up.
No, don't tell me. I don't want to know, okay? Because I am horrible at keeping secrets. I'll probably blurt it out to the first person that I see.
It's not a secret. All you have to do is turn on the TV and watch the news. You know that witness who said she saw Brenda kill Alcazar?
Ida something?
Yeah. Well, they found her hanging from a noose in her hotel room. And right now the cops are looking at suicide, but there's a strong possibility she could have been murdered, which means...
Oh, God. No, Jason. I think I know who killed her. I have no excuse, Jason. It's just AJ, he made me so mad. I wanted to rip that smug little smile right off his face, and then the next thing I knew, it was out.
What did you tell him exactly?
Well, that you guys were onto him. That you knew he bribed that Ida woman for her testimony against Brenda. I blew it, didn't I? I mean, whatever
it's okay.
you...
Hey, it's okay. Sit down. You made a mistake. It happens. But you did really good by telling me.
Are you mad?
No. But I'm hoping maybe now you understand why I really can't talk about my business too much.
God, Jason. I mean, I can't believe that I am still married to that man. What if AJ killed that poor old lady?